What is going on, everybody? Today we are shining the spotlight in the Summerly community right off the 15 and down the street from the Storm Stadium. As a local realtor who has helped dozens of families move to Lake Elsinore, I know that choosing the right neighborhood is just as important as choosing the right home. That's why in today's video, I'm going to be giving you a first-hand look at the Summerly neighborhood. I'm going to be interviewing the residents that live here. That way you guys get straight, real, authentic answers. If you're thinking about moving to the area, me and my team will love to help you out. My information is going to be on the screen and on the description below. That way you can go ahead and contact me. Okay, so right now I'm just driving around trying to find somebody at one of the parks here. Summerly has 4 parks, which are Sunshine, Sunset, and Spirit Park. And a big one with a skate park, basketball courts, soccer fields, baseball fields. That one is the Summerly Community Park. So right now we are on our way to Sunshine Park, seeing if maybe I could find somebody. All right, so now we are in Sunshine Park and I am with
Jamie.
Carrie.
My name is Kathleen Horvath.
Jimmy.
Jackie.
Lamar.
Shayla.
Well, thank you guys for being so brave. Jackie, what is it that you love about living here in Summerly?
I love that it's really close to the 15 and it doesn't take me but 5 or 10 minutes to get on the freeway and get to where I'm going.
One thing that I love about living here is the view, the scenery. I love walking with my family or my dogs or just by myself. It's serene. You have 360-degree views all around you, and you can really think and relax and get that commune with nature while you're still in a fairly populated city.
All right, Russell, what do you like about living here? What don't you like? He don't like me.
Well, really nice walk around with the doggy. Lots of this park, and I don't know, this is the Sunset Park, and the other side the Sunshine Park, close to us. Really nice, he loves it. And us to walk around, just around the streets and the parks.
People and nice people and kids around.
What do you like about living here?
I like that it has a lot of trees because I really love trees.
That's a good answer.
Honestly, I think my favorite thing is that I can walk all around here by myself or with my dogs, with my family. We like to come down often, use the parks, throw the ball around. It's a nice, quiet community. When I first moved out here, it was too quiet. I needed some ambient noise, but it's a quiet community for the most part. I've been here for 8 years. I've never had any kind of an issue with theft or anything of that nature. So I enjoy it.
And then, is there something that you do not like about the HOA?
Overall, the HOA has been pretty kind and forgiving, and as far as leniency with most things. A lot of it is they communicate it to you, they give you a chance to fix whatever issues there might be. After that, fines may happen, but for the most part, I'm pretty happy with the HOA, especially Jason Ham. He's kind of one of the main guys around. He's outstanding.
They try to keep the price low. The monthly payment is $122, so it's nice. It's affordable. There's a nice pool area. They have to come every other month or certain areas to cut the bushes and the edges, but they keep clean the big grass area in the park. So ups and downs.
I do like how they keep the neighborhood looking good, looking clean. They provide the community clubhouse for us to host parties, fire pits at the parks, the pools is a big deal. Yeah, and just the park like where we're at right now, you know, with the structures for the kids to play on, plenty of grass, barbecue pits, nice benches, maintaining all of the landscaping, making sure that people's houses don't get run down. Sometimes I get a little frustrated with an HOA. Being a homeowner, I want to do what I want to do with my house, and they come and try to tell me no. Like we had a trailer parked in our driveway for too long, apparently, so we started getting notices and stuff that we had to get rid of the trailer. You know, certain things like that. I wish there was a little more flexibility with the HOA.
Typical HOA. Tell me, what is one thing you wish you knew before you moved here?
I was familiar with the area. The only thing that I really wish I knew that there was kind of promises of building more restaurants and things like that, which is yet to happen. So we find ourselves eating at kind of the same restaurants repeatedly. If there was a few more restaurant options, that'd be helpful. I mean, we get by, we eat at home, and we sometimes go to Temecula, which isn't that far. But overall, I'm pretty happy with everything.
I knew the traffic, so we knew. But for the price when we got it, it was really nice. And the prices went up, so we have some equity in the home. But other than that, yeah, just the area they should keep cleaner, the back walkways, how you call that way, where the little water area, they should keep it clean. Other than that, it's not bad at all. It's really nice.
I wish I knew how congested and busy the Stater Brothers shopping center is right behind us. There's all this shopping and great things to do, like right around this neighborhood. You could literally bike there or walk there, but I don't know why this particular Stater Brothers is just every time I walk in there, it is packed. It is crowded with people. Also, out here on Mission, I wish I knew, it's kind of seedy still on Mission, and I wish it was cleaned up a little bit more. It's a little too close to home. When you pay this much for a house, you wouldn't think you would come out of your neighborhood and be dealing with those kind of things.
Is there something you wish that you knew before moving here?
That there wasn't going to be a school built. When we moved in, the builders told us that there was going to be an elementary school built right here in the middle of Summerly, and that seemed to be a little bit of a bait and switch, because they already knew apparently when we bought our house that our house was being built on what was the proposed school site. So that was really disappointing.
Made you dirty. Who was your builder?
D.R. Horton.
You mentioned that you like going to the Storm Stadium. Can you let people know about the events that they do there?
Yeah, they do some baseball events. There's other events with the big trucks. They can maybe have some concerts there. They have different things that are happening here in Lake Elsinore at the Storm.
How often do you go to the Storm Stadium down the street?
We walk there a lot, and there is a really nice restaurant over there. We don't go to the sports games, but we saw from the street it's really nice. And there's a big parking lot where they're doing a real race track thingy over weekends very often, and it's very, very good to stand by and see those racing cars, and regular people can go and sign up for the racing with their regular cars. So it's really nice, actually.
Do you go to the Storm Stadium at all?
I do. We go there quite frequently. It's actually nice because it's walking distance. It's the Padres affiliate team, so it's fun. They're decent guys. They actually have a decent record, have some big wins, and there's always events at that Storm Stadium. Like they do like circuses and fairs and carnivals, stuff like that, mud runs, all kinds of fun things. So it's cool having something like that so close to where we live.
I enjoy the Storm Stadium. I wish that they wouldn't have closed the tap room. That was our favorite place to go, but we went there very regularly. It was a great place to go and hang out with the community and have a couple drinks and then walk home, but they closed that. So I'm anxiously waiting for the golf course to reopen their bar and grill. That'll be nice to have somewhere to go.
I heard it was bought by an investor, a private investor. You were telling me a little bit about the golf course. Can you let our viewers know a little bit more?
Yeah, with the golf course, it was closed down. There's a new owner. He's redoing everything. There's going to be a restaurant. The golf course is looking really great. He did a lot of landscaping, and that's coming up real soon for the Summerly homes and for the public.
The golf course was closed for a long time. I played it. It was a little bit decrepit when I played, but hopefully this new ownership is going to make it significantly better. It's a fun course, and they used to give Summerly residents discounts, which was one of the coolest parts about it. They stopped doing that. If they brought that back, I really think they could drum up a lot of the business from the local community, because you used to be able to hit a bucket of balls there for $7 as a resident, which is pretty cool, and they don't do that anymore.
No, it's cool. You know a lot.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about the community pool here in Summerly?
Yes, it's more like a resort. It has activity for the kids, the splash little pad. It has 2 pools, a huge jacuzzi, and you just feel like you're on a resort.
What is it that you guys really like about the community pool?
It's really big. It has a splash pad. It's a little small, but it's still something.
What about you? What do you like about the community pool?
I like that there's a splash pad and there's another pool there.
Is this a community that you feel safe walking around at night?
Yeah, I haven't had any problems walking or anything happening. but every community has some type of problem. It's a huge community. I'm not saying if you're like walking to the store, you might come across something, but it's not anything bad, or it's been pretty safe for me.
There are lots of situations, young people doing circles, the donuts at the end of the street, but other than that, it's not bad. We walk at night, yeah, or when it's dark, so it's not bad.
Well, it's kind of a trick question. I don't feel safe anywhere at night. I'm hypervigilant and afraid of the dark, but I do feel safe here at night. My husband walks the dogs at 5 o'clock in the morning, never has any issues. Walking down on the levee. They put lights in now, so that's a beautiful walk. We do have coyotes, but I'm not afraid of them. They just are here living their life.
If you could change one thing about living here, what would it be?
I wish there was a hiking trail that used to be back on the far south side at the end of Diamond. I don't know, it was a hiking trail, but it was a trail that was open. Since then, they've closed it off, but it was cool. It went back down by the levee, it connected to the golf course, and then eventually the park over there. And I used to walk that with the kids when we first got in here. I don't know if we were allowed, but it wasn't closed off. Since then, they've closed it off, so we can't walk back there. There's more hiking trails in the community to be cool. There's the levee trail at Storm Stadium, which is cool. It's an 8-mile hike that goes along the lake and the levee, and that's fun. I've done that with the kids. But if there were trails closer to here, like at the end of the Diamond, that would be super cool as well.
I do wish it was gated. That's a good question. I'm pretty happy with a lot of the things that the community has. I mean, that's why we bought here. So the only thing that I was like, it's such a close, enclosed feeling type of community that I was surprised that it wasn't gated. And I know within the community and the neighborhood, a lot of times we all talk about it and we wish that it was gated. But for whatever reasons, they're unable to make that change because of the way the streets are and access to other city streets.
You know what? It would be very nice if it would be a closed, gated community. Yeah, would make a difference, because I feel some other side people coming in and do fishy stuff around maybe, but they said it's hard to close it because it's different entrances, but that should be really nice to close the community.
Yeah, you're the second person that said that. That's funny. What is it that you do not like about living here?
It's far from the beach. And my boys live close to the beach, so they just moved there. The traffic, of course, it's everywhere. The traffic is bad, and anytime we go on the freeway, it's bad. Sometimes better, but you never know, so you have to calculate your time wisely.
All right, Jamie, well, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, you too. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Of course, it's my pleasure.
Yeah.
Great community overall.
Appreciate your time.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
Welcome. Have a nice day.
You too. I appreciate that.
No problem. Hopefully I answered.
Thank you guys for being so brave. Appreciate it. Before you guys click out of this video, I want to let you know that I have another neighborhood that I highlighted here in Lake Elsinore, Rosetta Canyon community. I interviewed people from that neighborhood just like I did here, because I want to give you guys choices to pick from. I want you guys to give you options so you guys can compare, and ultimately you get to pick what neighborhood catches your attention, what neighborhood you like the most, what neighborhood do you see yourself living in. I want to provide value to you. And if you like that and you want to work together, you can always contact me. My information is going to be on the description and on the screen below. And then I should have a playlist where I have different communities here in Lake Elsinore. Right now, I just have 2, unfortunately. But you could be watching this video in the future, and I might have a lot more. So make sure you check out that playlist on my profile. And as always, subscribe for more Lake Elsinore content. See you soon.